Hello guys, welcome back to Himanshu's Adverse. Guys, today I would like to ask you a very interesting question. Have you ever wondered why do we say I am having cold instead of I am cold? Well, these two sentences are almost identical, but when we use them in different situations, they mean completely two different things, right? For example, when you say I am cold, that means maybe the temperature where you are staying is quite very less, right? And it might be very cold outside, so you are sitting outside and shivering. Then when you say I am cold, that means you are referring to the temperature of your body in that case, right? For example, if we say I was sitting outside shivering and I was cold, that means you are feeling the cold. But in case you say I am having cold, that means you are referring to the illness that is called cold. In that case, you might be having symptoms like cough, sore throat, and runny nose, right? So basically, when you are saying I am having cold, that means you are referring to the illness, and that might disrupt your daily routine in some way. Like for example, you can say if you are having cold and you cannot go to school, then you can ask your friend to inform the teacher. So in that case, you can say, hey, I won't be able to come to school today as I am having cold. So in that case, you are referring to the illness, right? You might be uncomfortable because of runny nose and all that symptoms you might be facing. So here is what English gets interesting. Like we also say I have a headache, I have a fever, I have a stomach ache, right? And I have a cough. So you cannot say I am a headache, because that would literally mean you are a headache, right? Like there is another interesting difference. For example, you can say I am tired, but if you try to modify it, you can say I have tiredness, right? Both the sentences are correct, but the first one is more appropriate and more preferred by people, right? So now let's recall what we learned in this lesson so far. Like for example, you say I am cold, you are sitting outside, and because of cold you are shivering. That means you are feeling cold. In that case, you say I am cold, right? But in case you are having illness, you are feeling runny nose, and you are having sore throat, so in that case you say I am having cold, right? So this is the way we can say things. So finally we can recall, if you say I am cold, that means you are feeling cold, you are referring to the temperature of your body. But if you say I am having sickness or illness, then you say I am having cold. Maybe you are having runny nose, sore throat, and all that symptoms, right? So guys, this was a small lesson that I wanted to share with you all. Thank you for being with me till the very last of this video. We'll see you in the next one. Thank you. Keep doing well.